Hork College, Uranus College. This is the last chance. You chose him. I choose me. That promise in summer got crushed by the very kid my family sponsored for years.
Yeah, I'm going to Hork College. Now the four of us can still be classmates.
If you ever need me, I'll be there. Me too. On the first day, the whole school will know.
What a joke. All those years of friendship. And I still lost to a surprise twist.
Frank, aren't you coming? Winona and Naomi threw me a graduation party. It was huge. I feel so lucky.
Frank, happy graduation!
Even the gift they gave me was one of Calvin's complimentary gifts. Wait.
Calvin, where did you get that suit? Sorry, Frank.
I forgot to tell you, I didn't have anything to wear, so while you were out yesterday, I grabbed something from your closet. Are you mad?
How do you even know my door code? Who said you could go in? If you take without asking, that's stealing. Don't you get that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't think you'd be this upset. I'm just a Spencer student.
I guess I'm not good enough to wear your clothes.
But I really wasn't trying to steal anything.
Frank, do you have to be so harsh? Calvin's family's poor. He's never had anything nice. He just wanted to look good for once in his life. Is it wrong? Why are you always picking on him?
Besides, I'm the one who gave him your code.
If you're mad, be mad at me.
520. Frank, remember that. That's the code we set for you.
And it only belongs to the three of us. If you ever let a fourth person know it, you're dead.
Frank, don't be so petty.
It's just a suit. I'll buy you a new one.
If it matters that much.
Huh?
Frank, we're all going to be classmates now. Stop bullying Calvin.
It's just the three of you. Fine. Take everything. Not just the suit. Take both of them too.
Hello? Frank, hello. This is Uranus College's registrar's office. We've received your letter of acceptance. You're required to report to campus in 1 month. Please complete your visa application process.
Understood. I'll be there on time. Winona, Naomi, I was willing to give up my dream to be with you at the same college. But now, I'm chasing my own dream. In a month, we'll go our separate ways. Goodbye.
Frank's future bride is obviously me. Why would it be you? Frank likes me. I don't care. I'm wearing the veil. The veil's mine. Frank, tell us who you're giving it to.
All right, stop fighting. I got veils for both of you. You can both wear one.
When one of us becomes the bride, the other one has to surrender the veil.
Exactly.
How can you be so sure I'll marry either of you when we grow up?
You have to pick one. Frank? Why did you throw away the gifts we gave you? Oh, I get it. Are you mad we told Calvin the door code? But you're friends, right? We figured it didn't matter. Even if he took your stuff, we transferred the money to you. Didn't you take the money? Frank, it's just a small matter. Fine, be mad. But why throw the things out?
You already panicked over this? What if I told you I'm going abroad for college and that I'm leaving you for good? Won't you lose your mind? I'm not mad. The stuff was moldy, so I tossed them.
You're really not mad?
From now on, none of you have anything to do with me. What would I be mad about?
Since they've gone moldy, might as well throw them out. We'll buy you something new later. Hey! Frank's attitude is getting worse by the day. 2 sentences in and he's already like this. Should we cheer him up? You go. Forget it. He'll have to pick one of us on the first day of college anyways. Oh, right! Frank! You have to choose one of us on the first day. You got it?
That day will never come. In 1 month, I'll be gone from your lives for good.
Come on, Frank. Stop being mad over something so small. Starting tomorrow, we've got to finish our graduation bucket list. Go to bed early. I'll wake you up in the morning. Calvin had another nightmare last night. His childhood trauma runs deep. He had it rough. He has never even left town before. We were scared he might be sad again, so we took him out to clear his head.
They said if I ever needed him, they'd drop everything to come find me.
Winona, Naomi, I spent 3 days working on our graduation trip plan. Guess where we're going first?
Where?
Galaxy Studios!
Wow!
Having you two is the greatest joy in my life.
Winona, Naomi. This set of swimwear is custom ordered from Belarus. Huh? For someone who's not great at swimming, here's a smartwatch. You can use it to call for help. You care about how you look but never wear sunglasses. These are the best goggles in the world. Take them. No skipping this time. It's dangerous.
I got it.
Seven unforgettable days. Thank you for never leaving my sight.
You have a package!
I'm coming. Thank you.
Frank?
Frank?
Frank!
Frank!
Our admission letters are here. Yours should have come too, right?
It did.
Frank, I made a reservation. Let's grab a meal together to celebrate.
Exactly. After that, we can go shop for college supplies.
I'm not going. You two go ahead.
Hey! If you won't go, I'll wait here with you all day.
Forget it. It probably gets cold in Uranus. Might as well get some winter clothes. Let's go.
There you are. The pot's boiling. I've been waiting forever.
Calvin said he needed to get supplies too, so we invited him along.
We're going to be classmates, so we try to look out for him.
There's 20 days left. After that, we'll have nothing to do with each other. So do whatever you want.
Calvin, I remember how much you love spicy food, so I picked this place. It's the spiciest in the city.
These dishes are not enough. Excuse me, can we get the menu?
Hello.
We'll take the spicy beef, the spicy tribe, and the stir-fried beef.
And the spicy beef omasum, plus seafood with pickled peppers. Make it extra hot, like insanely spicy. Calvin loves it.
Come on, Calvin. Eat up. We picked every dish just for you.
Frank, why aren't you eating?
My childhood friends remember he loves spicy food, and not one remembered I've had gastritis. I can't eat spicy food.
Frank! What's wrong? Frank!
What did you feed him? Don't you know he has gastritis? He can't eat spicy stuff.
Don't cry. I'll just need some meds.
Frank, the spicy beef is amazing. Try it.
Can I not eat it?
Frank, are you still mad at me? You're not forgiving me, so you won't eat the dish I picked for you. I grew up poor. No one's ever really loved me, so I guess I don't deserve more love either.
Calvin, don't say that. What do you mean you don't deserve it? At least Naomi and I love you.
Frank, how long are you going to keep this up? Calvin's had a rough life. Can't you cut him some slack? Be the bigger person?
Frank, if you like it, just eat more. This place has authentic broth. Here, try this. This one's good too.
Winona, Naomi, I'm done with our friendship.
就让这大雨全都落下，就让你看不见我脸上的挣扎，都结束吧。说心里话，那个最自私的人是你吗？难过只写在我手机，真的还需要你忘记。
Frank? Calvin, what's wrong?
What happened?
I bit my tongue. It hurts.
Let me see. That's a huge cut. It must really hurt. Don't worry. I'll blow on it for you.
Calvin's terrified of pain with a cut that big. It must be killing him. That won't work. Let me try. How is it? Better?
Here, drink some water.
For them, only their precious darling matters. They've completely forgotten I exist.
Frank!
It hurts again.
Are you okay?
Let's go, or tomorrow will close.
My stomach hurts. I don't want to.
What's wrong with your stomach?
What else? He's faking it. We ate the same food, but we're fine. He wants to embarrass Calvin again.
Frank, how long are you going to keep this up? Can't you be nicer to Calvin?
I'm not making a scene. I just don't feel well. I don't want to go.
Enough, Frank. Cut it out already. Others might not know, but we sure do. You've always had a comfortable life and a strong body. You don't get sick that easily.
Enough. Let's go. If we wait any longer, the mall really will close.
Do you want all of these?
Yes.
Yes, all of them.
Okay. That will be $105,000.
Pay by card. Frank, which ones did you pick? Let's check out together.
Just these 2 winter coats. Thank you.
Frank, Horror College is in the south. It's warm all year round. You don't need winter clothes.
But I'm going up north.
Frank, you're going up north. What's that supposed to mean?
What else? Obviously a trip. And he didn't even tell us. Come on, Frank. We just hung out with Calvin for 2 days. Are you seriously that jealous?
All right, Frank. Once college starts, we'll go on trips with you. Every single break.
Too bad. There won't be a next time.
Naomi, Winona, can I not go back? I live in a rough neighborhood. Lately, the area's gotten dangerous. Every night I walk home with my heart in my throat.
Of course. You can stay at my house. I've got so many extra rooms. Take your pick.
You can stay at my place, too. It's safe.
Calvin? My house is packed with all your favorite snacks and games. If you come over, you can snack and game all night.
You've been out all day, so you must be tired. My place has an outdoor hot spring. Come soak and relax.
This is so hard to choose.
You have to
pick one.
You must
pick one.
Thank you both. You're really good to me. I've never stayed in a place this nice before.
So much for childhood friends. Let the rain bury what we had. Hello, Mom?
Hello, Frank. You've decided not to go to Horror College? Sure, Uranus College is better. But didn't you promise Winona and Naomi you'd all go to the same school? Those two have been close to you since you were kids. You disappear for an hour and they're already freaking out. If they found out you switch colleges and are going abroad, they'd totally lose it.
Mom, that's their business. It has nothing to do with me. I did consider going to Hork College because of that promise. But Uranus College has the major I love. It's my life. I'll make the decision.
All right, Frank. As long as you've thought it through, your father and I will always support you. So go out and eat well, enjoy yourself. Once we're back from our trip, we'll spend time with you.
Okay.
Gift. The gift.
Oh, right. Your father and I sent you a present. It should have arrived. Go pick it up later.
I get a gift? Thank you, Mom, Dad.
It's your grandmother's violin. Not sure if you remember, but when you were little, you loved it. You kept begging her to let you have it. She was afraid you'd break it. So she made a deal. She'd give it to you once you got into college. But then, just a couple years later, she passed away.
That's fine.
Enough of that. Frank, I think the delivery is at the door. Remember to take it.
Thank you, Mom, Dad. See you later. Calvin?
Frank, is this what you were looking for? I saw a package at your door earlier, so I opened it for you. This violin must be a gift from your parents. It's beautiful. I wish I had one like this. Can you give it to me?
Did no one teach you not to open other people's packages? If you want one so badly, buy your own.
You know I can't afford it. Why are you humiliating me like this?
If you want to act, go do it somewhere else. Give me back the violin.
Frank, even if you have all these things right now, so what? That was the past. From now on, everything that you own will belong to me. No. What can you do about it?
Hey, give it back.
Hey, don't move. Move aside.
Calvin! Calvin, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Frank, that's enough! Why are you always bullying Calvin?
Don't blame him. It was my fault. I broke the violin by accident.
It's just a violin. Do you have to be that mad over it?
We'll just buy you another one.
Buy another one? You can't buy another violin for it.
There once was a tiny goldfish swimming through the sea.
Did you forget? This violin was from my
Don't blame Frank anymore. It's my fault for showing up suddenly. That's why he got mad and shoved me. But I'm not upset. As long as Frank can be happy, I'll do anything for him.
Calvin, do you hear yourself? That's some performance. You're ridiculous.
Frank, you're being a spoiled brat. Apologize to Calvin.
Yes, apologize now.
Apologize? Winona, Naomi, there are security cameras here. Want to check the footage to see what really happened?
Damn it, there are cameras? Winona and Naomi, please stop blaming Frank. I'm really fine. If you keep defending me like this, I won't be able to stay friends with Frank.
It's okay, Calvin. It's not your fault. Don't be like that. There.
Look what you did. And look what he did. The difference is crystal clear. Let's go.
20 more days. Then I'll never have to see these three again. We'll have nothing to do with each other. Some cracks start with a violin and end with rain. They can never be fixed. Hello? Jeremy?
Frank, I heard from our teacher you're going abroad? That's huge. Why didn't you tell me?
I've been busy. It slipped my mind. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal sometime.
Let's just do it tonight. We're all graduating, heading in different directions. I'll pull everyone together tonight to see you off.
Okay. Frank, where are the two school bells? Aren't they always wherever you are?
That's right. Didn't you three get into Hort College? Word is, you have to pick between them on the first day of college. Have you decided?
Decide? Frank doesn't get to choose anymore. Both of them like Calvin now. What do you guys expect him to say now? Hello, everyone.
The rich girls don't even like him anymore. What's he so smug about?
Smug? He's just a pitiful man. Look at him. Totally pathetic. Okay, everyone's here. Let's get it started. Tonight's gathering means a lot. Not only is it our last meetup before college, it's also a farewell party for
Jeremy, this one's for you. For 3 whole years, you never stopped worrying about our grades. Luckily, our class did well. Hort College, Cantina College, we've got students going everywhere. Even a slacker like me unexpectedly got into a good college. Jeremy, here's to you.
Yes, Jeremy. Me too.
Cheers!
To our friendship. Cheers!
Yes!
That's right. Once I go abroad, I might not get to see the friends I used to study with.
Frank, why are you saying anything? Are you still mad about yesterday? We were slightly harsh, but no matter what, you shouldn't have hit him.
Exactly. You were in the wrong. Calvin didn't even blame you. Stop being so petty. Let's go back together.
No need. You can go with Calvin.
Seriously, Frank? You're pushing my buttons today. Calvin, eat more fruit, drink less alcohol. Here.
Calvin, these are all your favorites.
Jeremy, happy graduation.
Frank, you've always been the pride of our class. You're the only one who got into the Ivy League. But I thought you were aiming for Hort College. I didn't expect this.
Jeremy, I was immature before. Good thing it's not too late to make a change.
That's right. You're finally going abroad. Their dreams coming true.
Abroad? Frank, what is this?
You're going abroad?
And for a famous college? An Ivy League?
Frank, are you really going abroad?
Say something. You're going abroad and we didn't even know?
The world's too big. I want to see it for myself.
Ah, I get it. You just mean a trip, right? You mentioned it when we were buying supplies. You forgot already?
I see. I knew you wouldn't leave us like that. Are you still mad about us yelling at you? Is that why you teamed up with Jeremy to fake this? Frank, how childish are you?
Told you. Frank, how could you possibly leave the 2 school bells? Jeremy, that's messed up. You didn't even give us a heads up.
Exactly. Drink 3 rounds as punishment.
Go ahead and play. I'm leaving.
Frank!
Don't leave. The best part's just starting. You're not getting out of this. Come. Let's go all in tonight. Spin the bottle. Whoever gets picked has to reveal a secret. Come on. Hey. Frank, tell us your secret. Secret? My secret is I'm going to throw away 2 things on the first day of class. Is that a secret? Lame.
Exactly. You barely passed this round. Frank, next time, don't cop out like that. Spin it again.
Frank! Frank!
Yeah!
It's you again, Frank. No. Backing out this time.
Make it hard. Frank.
Between Winona and Naomi,
who would you choose as your girlfriend?
As your girlfriend. Is it just me? Or are they still nervous about my answer? Even though they're all in for Calvin. Tell us! We're waiting!
That's right, Frank. Who would you choose between Winona and Naomi?
Well?
Calvin! How could you be so clumsy?
I'm soaked.
You're soaked! You can't wear this anymore!
Come on, let's go home. Let's go. Sorry. Excuse us. Let's go.
Move, please.
The teacher bought a lot of fireworks. We're setting them off tonight to celebrate the start of a new chapter. Let's head to the riverbank to set off the fireworks.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Sorry, everyone. We're late.
Whoa! Is Calvin wearing Chanel's new haute couture shirt? That is worth $1 million! And those rhinestone leather shoes! I saw them at last year's auction. They were priceless.
Frank, I want to set some off too.
There are more on the ground.
But the two in your hands look pretty. I want them.
You want them? Take them.
Frank, Calvin grew up poor. He's never had anything nice. You could have just said no. What's with the attitude?
Forget it, Calvin. They're just fireworks. Naomi and I already prepared something even better for you.
That's right. Winona and I got you Blue Heart.
Blue Heart? Those are world-famous top fireworks. Man, Calvin is so lucky. Two gorgeous rich girls fighting to spoil him.
Blue Heart? Maybe you've already forgotten our promise.
Wow, so pretty.
It's nothing. Hey, have you ever seen Blue Heart? I looked up every firework in the world, and that one's the most beautiful. How about this? Let's set it off after we graduate.
Sure.
The firework stands for a love that never changes. But sadly, nothing lasts forever. Winona, Naomi, 12 days from now, I'm leaving you both.
Do you like it?
Winona, Naomi, thank you both. I'm touched. My family's always been poor. My parents never cared about me. Only you two ever did.
Go on, Calvin. The brightest fireworks are for you.
Winona, Naomi, I hope I can share this unforgettable moment with you.
This is so touching. It's like they're getting married. I can't help but wish them well.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Calvin, they say if you make a wish under Blue Heart, it will come true.
Hurry, make a wish.
I wish for a bright future and my dreams to come true.
I hope Winona and Naomi's wishes all come true.
Calvin, why are you so silly? Who makes a wish for someone else?
It's because you're the most important people to me.
You're the most important person to me, too.
Frank doesn't look too happy. Should we go talk to him? I'm not mad anymore about last time. You shouldn't be mad either.
Calvin, you're too kind. After everything Frank did, you're still standing up for him?
Let him sulk. No need to indulge him.
If you two won't go, then I will. I'll give him a surprise too. Frank!
Frank! Hey, don't move. Your arm's badly burned. You nearly lost it. Good thing you got here in time. We did a skin graft, so there won't be a scar.
How can people be so cruel?
Oh, by the way, you were brought in by two very pretty girls. They were frantic. They stayed by your side the whole time. We just convinced them to take a break. Want me to wake them? They'll be thrilled to know you're awake.
No. I never want to see them again for the rest of my life. Miss, why does my arm hurt so bad? Like it's being slashed open.
The anesthesia probably wore off. I'll go ask the doctor something for your pain.
Frank, are you okay? We're sorry. We didn't protect you. These are Calvin's handwritten apologies.
Take them away.
Frank, we know it hurts. This time, it was Calvin's fault. But he didn't mean to. You were unconscious for days, and he's blaming himself. He's trying to figure out how to apologize. Please forgive him.
Naomi. Winona. Are you serious? I'm the one who got hurt. He feels guilty. And you want me to comfort him?
Frank, that's not what we meant. Calvin wants to apologize.
Apologize. Fine. Let him come here and suffer the same injury, skin graft and all.
Frank, you don't have to be so aggressive. Calvin feels awful.
Awful? Then go be with him. Why are you here in my room?
I found the best doctor to treat you. You won't have a scar. Just rest, okay? Let's go.
Doctor? Doctor?
Doctor, the patient's in too much pain.
Hurry, get the injection. Hurry.
Quick. Hurry. Winona. Naomi. The pain after the meds wore off still hurts less than what you did to me.
Frank! Does it hurt?
It does.
We brought trouble right to our doorstep. Calvin must have done that on purpose. Starting today, we're pulling all funding for Calvin. We'll also collect evidence and hold him fully accountable.
Frank, you need to eat more. That's how you'll heal faster, okay?
Okay. Frank, just rest and recover. We have to get back to work. But don't worry, we won't let him off the hook.
It's okay, Dad, Mom. You can go. Don't worry about me.
Frank, you should take good care of yourself. As soon as we're done with work, we'll come straight back.
Go ahead. This is a hospital. The doctors are here.
All right. Rest well.
Frank, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I can't lose the Lovell family's funding, and I can't go to prison. I wouldn't survive it. I've learned my lesson.
Why are you here? Don't bother me.
Frank, I know I was wrong. I'm begging you. Please forgive me, okay? Hey! Frank, give me one more chance. The last one.
Get out!
What's that noise?
Frank, it's all my fault. Please don't hit me.
Are you okay?
Did you fall? Does it hurt?
I'm fine. Since Frank doesn't want to see me, I should go.
Frank, Calvin really regrets it. Cutting off the funding is one thing, but pressing charges is too much. Just forgive him this once.
Winona, you don't have to speak for me. I get it. I didn't do it on purpose. But because of me, Frank got seriously hurt. He had to go through skin grafts and suffered so much pain. I get it. He's not going to forget me easily. Frank, you said if I went through the same pain, you'd forget me, right?
Calvin! Frank, that's enough! Calvin already apologized. Why are you still pushing him?
He's terrified of pain. Do you know how painful it is?
He feels the pain, and I don't.
Winona, Naomi, don't blame Frank. This is all my fault.
Let me take the pain for him.
If two aren't enough, then I'll take the pain for him too.
I don't even know who these people are. I won't be emotionally blackmailed. Forgiveness is my choice. Right now I want to rest. You can leave.
What did you say?
I said, I want to rest. You can go now.
Frank, you've changed. Before, even a scratch on me would freak you out. But now, I'm bleeding and you don't even care.
Frank, I can't believe you turned this cold.
I'm sorry. Winona, Naomi, I dragged you into this.
It's okay. Don't cry. It's not your fault. Don't worry. We're here for you.
Yes. The Lovells may have cut you off, but you still have us. Don't worry about tuition. Or anything else. We'll figure out a way to clear your name, huh?
Frank's temper is getting worse. Last time, he even dared to talk to us in that tone. Sorry, the patient wants to rest. He's not saying anyone. Well, Frank, we were trying to give you a way out. What more do you want?
Forget it. Take this inside for us. It's all his favorite snacks. Thank you.
Those two girls brought you fruit. Said they were all your favorites. They really care about you.
Yes, they care so much. After years of friendship, they don't even remember I'm allergic to mango. Please have them.
Frank,
we're here to
pick
pick
you up.
Frank, your parents are our own business, so we came instead. Frank, because you are upset, so we haven't seen Calvin lately. It's understandable you don't like him, but why does it feel like you're pulling away from us too?
Frank, if you don't get in the car, I'll continue to block this road. I swear, no car on this street is getting through.
Hey, move the car!
Sorry, we're making up with someone. Once he forgives me, we'll move. Frank, we brought your favorite mango cake. Naomi and I waited 4 hours in line for it.
Frank, we know you love mango. Since you wouldn't see us, we've been dropping off all kinds of mango snacks at your door. Did you eat them?
Don't bother. I never liked them.
It's okay. If you don't like them, it's fine. This is a special ointment I got from a medical professor overseas. It should help with your recovery.
No need. The hospital gave me what I need.
Frank, don't overthink it. I got it because I lost in a game.
It has nothing to do with me.
How could it have nothing to do with you? We might be in something more than a friendship. Did you forget what you promised us? On the first day of class, you were supposed to choose.
Have you made your choice?
You should ask Calvin. That seems more appropriate.
What did you say? Frank, we know you're jealous of Calvin, but you don't have to be like this. We've told you so many times. We only see Calvin as a brother. There's nothing else there.
I'm not jealous.
Frank, enough. Winona and I have already lowered ourselves to beg you. What more do you want from us?
I don't want anything. I just got discharged. Can you let me sleep for a while?
Naomi.
We're here. By the way, don't forget what you promised us. After class starts, you have to give us your answer.
Hey! Why does it feel like he's changed so much? Like he doesn't care about us anymore?
It'll get better once college starts. Let's give him more time to make his choice.
Hello, Mr. Lawson?
Frank, you did great this time. The top scorer in the city and the only student from our school to get into the Ivy League. The school would love to have you back to give a speech and share your study tips with your juniors.
Sure, no problem, Mr. Lawson. I'll prepare myself. They'll find out about Uranus College anyway. And honestly, sharing some experience with my juniors feels a lot more meaningful. Winona, Naomi, tomorrow, you'll finally find out that I'm going to Uranus College.
Next, let's welcome our outstanding graduate to give a speech.
Frank, this time, you don't need to go up. Why don't you come out with us for a bite instead? Or if there's somewhere else you want to go, we'll take you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Calvin wanted a chance to practice public speaking. So I asked my father to give the speech slot to him.
Hello, everyone. I'm Calvin Gibbs, your senior.
Frank, Calvin didn't grow up with much. That made him a bit insecure. We just wanted to encourage him a little.
That's right. Besides, Winona and I were already planning to cheer you up today. So, where do you want to go?
Yes, just say the word. We'll go anywhere with you.
Hey!
Frank, don't be mad.
I'm not. The semester's starting. I'm heading home to pack.
Hey, Frank, we'll come with you. We'll help you pack.
I wouldn't have gotten into Hort College without the help of two important people in my life. Winona, Naomi, thank you. Honestly, I'm so nervous. I didn't even want to come on stage. But with your support, I found the courage.
Frank, why don't you head back first? Calvin's a bit timid. He needs us with him.
That's right. Naomi and I can't help with your packing.
Besides, Winona and I were already planning to cheer you up today. So, where do you want to go?
That's right. Just say the word. We'll go anywhere with you.
What a joke. Your so-called sincerity means nothing next to his performance.
Why isn't Frank mad? He's totally calm.
Yes. We even came up with backup plans just in case.
What a shame. Winona, Naomi, you missed your last chance to hear the truth.
Frank, have you packed everything? You're going somewhere far away. The time difference is over 10 hours. You've got to bring everything you need.
Frank, Let me take you to the airport. You're going so far away. I'm worried, you know.
It's fine, Dad. I'm a grown-up now. Dad, Mom, you're both busy with work. Don't worry about me.
You're going to such a faraway place alone. How can we not worry?
Come on, Mom. I'm just going abroad to study. It's no big deal. Are you gonna bawl your eyes out in the future if I work overseas?
Frank, when you were little, we arranged a marriage for you, but Winona and Naomi kept clinging to you. We always thought you'd end up marrying one of them. So we never brought it up with you, but it seems neither of them are right for you. Your original match from back then is going to your college too. I'll send you her number in a bit.
Mom, I just want to focus on studying now. Everything else can wait till later.
Ay, silly boy. True love is hard to find. If the two of you hit it off, you can even get married on the spot.
Get married? What's that about?
Mr. and Mrs. Lovell, were you talking about Frank's marriage?
Oh, I know. Once Frank gets into Hort College, he'll marry one of us, right? No matter who Frank chooses by that time, we'll both treat you well and love Frank dearly.
Frank, safe travels. Be careful.
If you miss us, just give us a call.
Don't worry, Mr. and Mrs. Lovell. We'll take good care of Frank.
That's right. Besides, Hort College is in the city. If you miss Frank, Winona and I can bring him back home every day.
Frank, Hort College isn't that far. You can come home anytime. Why did you pack all these?
It's none of your business. Also, it's normal to bring more clothes.
Yes, bring as many as you want. It's about time. Let's get going. Let's go.
Frank, run in my car. I prepared a surprise for you in college.
Take my car instead. I've got a surprise for you too.
I'm not going with you. I'm not going with you. Actually, I'm going...
Winona, Naomi, I got into a car accident on the way to college. I'm so scared. Am I gonna die?
What? An accident? Are you okay?
What happened? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I'm just shaken up.
Don't wander. Stay where you are. We're coming.
Don't be scared. I'm here. I'm coming over now.
No need to drive me. I'll go myself.
Then, once you get to school, be sure to call me.
Oh, right. Remember that you have to pick the one you'll marry. Don't forget.
Naomi, I'm so scared. My leg hurts so much. Am I really gonna die?
We'll be there now. Stay where you are.
Frank, call me once you get to college, okay?
Hi there. I'm Frank Lovell.
I'm Naomi Zabel.
I'm Winona Shaw.
Can we be friends from now on?
Of course we can.
Listen, go buy all the yogurt on the street for Frank.
Sure.
The feelings we had were real. I looked up every firework in the world, and that one's the most beautiful. Let's set it off after we graduate.
Sure. Once we're in college, you have to pick one of us to marry. You are not allowed to back out.
I guess it all ends now. Winona, Naomi. I'm starting a brand new life. From now on, you two won't be a part of it anymore.
Let them go. Good riddance.
Send my son to the airport.
Dad, Mom, take good care of yourselves. Goodbye.
Take good care of yourself out there, too. If you need anything, tell us.
We'll come visit as soon as we can. Once you land, let us know you're safe.
I need to go.
Be careful, okay?
Stay safe out there.
Hey, Frank, do you see it now? Just one call from me, and they'll leave you behind. If you continue to front me, then maybe I'll consider letting you have one of them.
I don't want either of them anymore. They're all yours. This time, I'm really starting a brand new life.
Thank goodness Calvin only had a few scrapes. He's fine in the hospital. Or else, we wouldn't have made it in time to prepare the surprise for Frank.
Say, do you think Frank will like what we prepared?
The two prettiest freshman girls went all out on their first day. Who are they confessing to?
One is cold and proud, the other fiery and bold. Is it for the same guy?
Whoa, who'd be so lucky to get a grand confession from two hot babes?
Why isn't Frank here yet?
Why do I have a bad premonition? I'd better call Frank.
Sorry, the number you dialed cannot be reached. Sorry, the number you dialed cannot be reached.
Frank blocked me.
What?
Sorry, the number you dialed cannot be reached.
He blocked me too.
What?
I know. He must be mad at us for not driving him here. How dare he block us? We must have been too nice to him lately. He's gone too far this time.
I'll go to the Lovell residence. You look around campus. Give me a call if you see him.
Winona! Wait, you're just coddling him.
Frank? Frank?
Miss Shaw, why are you here?
Gina, is Frank at home?
Didn't he leave with you all this morning? He hasn't come back since.
All right. Thank you. Frank has never done this before. Could he really be throwing a tantrum, like Naomi said? Seriously, Frank, pulling a disappearing act is so childish. Right, Jeremy. He should know where Frank went. Hello? Hey, Jeremy. I have something to ask you. Let's meet up.
Hi, Winona. Why are you looking for me?
Jeremy, do you know where Frank went?
You and Frank grew up together. If you don't know where he is, how would I know?
Frank is so immature. Not only did he block Naomi and me, he even went missing.
If he wants to leave, just let him go.
You don't understand, Frank. He cares about Naomi and me. He wouldn't leave and abandon us without a word. He's just jealous and playing hard to get. Hello, Naomi?
Winona, come back to the campus. Hurry!
Huh? Oh, okay. Naomi, what's wrong?
The staff said they couldn't find Frank's name on the freshman list.
What? Sir, could you please check again? How is that possible?
I've checked several times. Our records are error-free. Frank Lovell isn't a student in our college. Also, I called and confirmed. He never applied at our college.
What? Naomi, have we been neglecting Frank too much lately?
So what if we were? No matter how mad he is, he can't break our promise.
Then do you think he will come back?
Winona, what are you thinking? How could Frank possibly bear to leave us? I guarantee, in just a few days, nope, By tomorrow, he'll call us to apologize.
Really?
Of course. Winona, when that happens, you're not allowed to go soft on him. You must scold him, give him an earful, and make him write a letter of apology. Let's see if he dares act up again next time.
Okay. If he doesn't apologize properly, I won't help reinstate his enrollment. Let's go.
Miss Shaw, don't drink so much.
Gina, it's been 3 days. Why hasn't Frank come back yet?
Miss Shaw, are you okay? Is your gastritis acting up? I'll get you some medicine.
Hello, Calvin?
Winona, I was just about to call you. I've received the limited edition supercar you and Naomi got me. I love it so much.
My stomach hurts.
Winona, are you okay? Is it your period? You should drink more hot water.
Can you take me to the hospital?
I would love to. But the car is so new. Driving it too fast will wear it down. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to spoil your gift to me. Oh, why don't you call an ambulance? Let the pros handle it. Besides, they're faster.
Calvin, I'm in unbearable pain.
I'll hang out now to let you call the ambulance.
Hello? Hey, Calvin!
Hang in there, Winona. We're almost there.
Frank.
Miss Shaw, you're finally awake.
Gina, what happened to me?
Just now, you fainted from the pain. Good thing Mr. Lovell Jr. kept some medicine around.
I almost forgot that. Frank had stomach issues too. Of course he has it.
But this isn't his medicine. It's yours, Miss Shaw.
What?
Mr. Lovell Jr. said you get gastritis every time you drink. Remember the time he took you to the hospital at night in the pouring rain? He's been worried ever since. So he had this ready just for you. He even placed it somewhere obvious for you.
Yeah. Frank cares about me so much. He wouldn't leave me.
I'll get it.
Hello?
Winona, are you feeling better? I heard from Naomi you're at Frank's house. I bought you a cake. Be good and eat it, then your tummy won't hurt.
山间的月光荡进动荡车厢，梦境摇晃一如往常。
Hey, Winona.
那年我们无畏
What are you doing?
漫长，只怕彼此
Huh. The doctor said you have high blood sugar despite being young. You eat too much desserts. No more.
Just one bite. Only one.
可能你的立场和大多数一样，不声不响
You're terrible. He won't let me eat, but you gobble it up.
Unhealthy.
Give me. Gina, Frank said my blood sugar's high. I better not eat it. Gina, what used to be placed here? Why is it all empty?
Mr. Lovell Jr. said Each of these ornaments here had a very special memory. Now that they're cracked, he's throwing them away.
This violin...
How did it get broken? No one knows. Mr. Lovell Jr.'s grandma entrusted it to Mrs. Lovell to give it to him when he got into college. But in just a couple of days, it ended up broken.
Gina, is there surveillance in the courtyard?
Yes. Miss Shaw, all the footage is right here.
Frank, you're being a spoiled brat. Apologize to Calvin. Frank, how long are you going to keep this up? Can't you be nicer to Calvin? What have I done? What have I been doing?
Buy another one? You can't buy another violin for it.
I'll tell you a story about a little goldfish.
This violin... I really can't make up for it. I was wrong. I messed up badly. Frank!
Goodbye, little goldfish. May heaven be free of pain. Why are you here?
I told Winona and Naomi that I was envious of you living in such a big house. They told me I could stay for a few days. Frank, you probably wouldn't mind, right?
Don't touch my fish. Overfeeding can kill them.
Calvin!
Say, who do you think Winona and Naomi will side with?
Calvin!
No, Frank. Don't hit me. I didn't mean to.
Are you okay, Calvin?
Your face is swollen. Frank, how could you? Why are you always picking on Calvin?
I'm picking on him? He killed the pet fish I've kept for over 10 years!
Those are just two fishes. He didn't do it on purpose. Why are you making a fuss?
Ignore him. Frank, you're so petty. We're disappointed in you. Come on,
let's go.
Let's go. So many. Oh my God, all these footage. How many traces are there of me hurting him? So it turns out I've been hurting him all along. Gina, did I really mess up that badly?
I don't know. All I know is the three of you were so close growing up. But ever since Calvin appeared, you kept criticizing Mr. Lovell Jr. You all think Calvin is pitiful, but what about Mr. Lovell Jr.? When he was young, Mr. and Mrs. Lovell were always away. They rarely had time for him. Since he was little, he's always been alone. But ever since he met you two, he wasn't so lonely anymore. You were the ones he trusted most and closest to him. In his heart, you were irreplaceable. But the closer someone is to us, the deeper they hurt us. Too many disappointments will break one's heart.
Winona? What's the matter? Did Frank reply to you?
It's all wrong. We messed up.
What are you saying?
Come on, let's go.
Huh? Oh, where are you taking me?
Frank?
Mr. and Mrs. Lovell.
Please tell me where Frank is. He isn't in our college. Where did he go?
Why do you care where he has gone to? Weren't you only concerned about Calvin?
Mrs. Lovell, you know how much I like Frank. Others may not know it, but how could you not?
You say you like Frank, yet you tormented him relentlessly. You didn't trust him. You trusted Calvin instead. I think he's better off without you. He was never happy when he was with you.
Mrs. Lovell, I was wrong. Please tell me where he is.
All it took was a few words from a dishonest person, and you fell for it. You tossed Frank aside just like that. You forgot how much he cared for you. Leaving you was his wisest decision.
Please, Mrs. Lovell, I can't live without Frank. Please.
Winona, what are you doing?
Fine.
Are you going to tell them?
We can't leave this hanging forever. Frank didn't apply to Hort College. He went to Rena's.
Rena's? That's half a world away. Frank really went abroad? There's a time difference of 10 hours. Was Frank leaving us for good?
Winona, Naomi, I've arrived where my dream college is. Everything here is unfamiliar, but it's a new start for me. In the past, maybe I had feelings for you. Perhaps I had fallen for you. But those feelings were destroyed by the two of you. Now I've completely given up.
Frank? You're Frank, right? I'm Sadie Fuller. Your parents set us up. I'm majoring in financial management a year ahead of you. Come to me if you need anything. Add me, will you? Let's go.
你给的暗号，微微一笑，出现的刚刚好。
Sadie, let me do it.
Relax.
I can do it myself.
It's fine. All done.
Thanks, Sadie.
I got you all these daily necessities. Tell me if you lack anything.
How can I thank you for all this?
Don't feel awkward. You'll be my husband one day. Isn't it natural for a wife to take care of her husband?
I'm gonna faint. People can have such vastly different fates.
We're freshmen too. Why don't I get a gorgeous senior as my wife?
Sadie, actually,
I've heard about your situation, so I know. Because of what happened, it's hard for you to start a new relationship. But it's okay. I'll wait.
We barely know each other, but she understands me so well. In contrast, those I grew up with don't know me at all.
Hey, Frank.
Another campus belle asked you out, eh? Seriously, aren't you going too far? Just 2 months in, and 2 girls are fighting to ask you out.
So, who's it gonna be? We're having a bet on who you'll end up picking when we start dating one of them. You guys, stop making fun of me.
Frank, can I ask you out for a meal?
Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes to her.
Sorry, I can't go out with you.
Pretty please. I've been asking you out for a month already.
No, I really can't.
Frank already said no. You should leave.
Hey, wait up! Sadie, they all seem pretty scared of you.
Of course. After all, I'm technically their teacher now. So it's normal.
Teacher? Aren't you just a year ahead of us?
Earlier this year, I finished all my undergraduate studies, so I started grad school and became a teaching assistant. Hence, they are pretty scared of me.
To many people, her resume would be considered extraordinary. But she mentioned it so casually, like it was nothing. You're amazing. They're probably just in awe of you.
What about you? How do you feel about me right now?
I want to be like you and make progress in my studies.
Great! I can help you, but it won't be easy. What about a boot camp?
Sure.
You have to stick with it and train every single day.
Sure thing.
You have to stay focused and be with me at all times.
No problem.
All right, no backing out. From now on, you belong to me. Let's go.
我总是轻描淡写告诉你我的愿望，也给你千言万语都说不尽的目光。这世界总有人在忙忙碌碌寻宝藏，却误了浮世骄阳，也错过人间万象。古城里长桥上，人如海车成行，你笑得像。
Hey, what's up, Frank?
I have good news. With your help, I finished my studies early. I also received an offer from the Dell Group. I have the chance to intern with them.
That's amazing. It's so hard to get into that company. This is such a rare opportunity.
It's thanks to you. Sadie, thank you.
So, how do you feel about me now? Do you maybe feel a little something?
Probably more than just a little.
Really? Hey, don't say it. You might take it back. I have something in store. Stand right here. Don't go anywhere.
Sadie?
Hey, stay where you are. Wait for me.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Upton. I'm proposing.
Frank! Frank, it really is you. I'm sorry for everything. Please come home. Frank, say something.
Hey, why are you sullen? Winona got on her knees for your sake.
Enough, Naomi. Nothing matters as long as Frank comes home.
Winona, what's wrong?
I'll explain later. Let's get Frank to go home first.
Leave now. I won't go back with you.
Frank, you should know when to stop. Quit your act of indifference to get attention. Winona already apologized. What more do you want?
I don't want anything. I just don't want to have anything to do with you.
Is it because of that woman earlier?
What?
That woman just now. Who is she to you? Why did you smile at her? And so sweetly, too!
Unbelievable.
You and her, huh? No wonder. You didn't apply to the same college as us. No wonder. You broke your promise and left without a word. You had someone lined up, didn't you? Frank Lovell, you're a bastard! Frank, how could you do this to us?
Enough, Naomi and Winona. It's over between us.
Sorry, Frank. Naomi got too emotional just now. Can you not say such hurtful things? I can't take it.
Winona, don't be sad, okay? He's the one cozying up to another woman, yet he yelled at us. Frank, we're giving you a chance here. Cut ties with that woman and apologize to us. Stop acting tough here. If you keep upsetting us, we'll leave you. You'll regret it.
Naomi, shut up.
Winona, what's gotten into you?
We have no right to be mad at him.
Are you crazy? Why are you defending him?
Winona, Naomi, I can be with anyone I want. It's none of your business. Leave.
Listen to that. What nonsense is he spewing?
All right, Frank. I know you're still upset. But could you please not get a random woman to get back at us? We'd be heartbroken.
She's not some random woman. She's the fiancé my parents arranged for me.
What did you say?
Breaking news. Eris spends millions to broadcast her proposal to Frank Lovell, graduate of the world-renowned Uranus College.
Sadie is swift and decisive indeed. Even her proposal is so direct.
Frank, are you getting married?
Yes. I'm getting married.
Listen, I'm sorry for misunderstanding you. Give me another chance, please. Marriage is a lifelong commitment. We've spent over 10 years together. We know you best. Marrying someone you barely even know is too impulsive.
This isn't impulsive. Every choice I've made has been well thought out.
But why does it have to be Sadie Fuller?
Because only she chose me without hesitation.
So it's true. You're still jealous of Calvin. Huh? Frank? Is that really necessary?
Frank, don't push yourself for our mistakes. How can you have happiness by marrying a stranger?
You think Sadie's a stranger? You're wrong. It's you two who are strangers to me.
Frank, you'd better watch your words. Saying certain things will damage what we had.
Was I wrong? Calvin's arrival severed our lifelong childhood bonds. Calvin is your real family now.
Enough, Naomi. Stop talking.
Fine then. No point talking to him. We'll just get someone to tie him up and keep him from leaving.
That's enough, Naomi. Stop it already.
Winona, why did you slap me?
Don't you touch Frank again. I won't let you off.
It was clearly his fault. He was the one who abandoned us. He threw away our special bond of a decade and fell for someone else. Now he's playing the victim and blaming us. He insinuated we were involved with Calvin. Why are you defending a jerk like him?
Enough, Naomi! Stop insulting Frank like that. Calvin had us fooled all this time.
Did Frank brainwash you? Don't you see how much pain he caused Calvin?
I'll explain this to you later. If you don't listen to me today, you'll regret it.
Take your drama back home. Sadie will be back any minute. I don't want her to see this ugly scene.
Frank, don't do something you'll regret forever. Come home with me. I'll enroll you in Hort College. I'll treat you well. I'm sorry for everything. Please, Frank.
Let go. Winona.
Hands off my husband, or you'll be sorry. Sorry, I'm late.
No, you're right on time. This is Sadie Fuller, the fiancée my parents arranged for me when I was a kid. You can give up now.
Enough! Enough of this act. I won't scold you from now on. Stop doing this just to piss us off.
Frank, it's our fault. You can punish us however you want, but not like this. What do you take our past for?
It's in the past.
How dare you? I disagree!
Frank, I know why you're upset. I know. No matter what I say now, you won't listen. But please, give me some time. I'll make things right for you.
But Winona, I don't need that anymore. I like it here. You can leave now.
No, I'm not leaving. Frank, if you like it here, we can drop out for you, but you can't be with her.
If you're not leaving, I'll have the guards take you out.
Sadie, I've had enough of you. Stop sowing discord between us. No matter what, I'm taking Frank with me.
Stop it! Naomi, don't make a scene.
Since he doesn't want to go with you, stop forcing him. I'll book a flight for you. Leave now. Guards! See them out.
Frank, are you really going to marry someone else?
Yes.
Frank, they've realized their mistake. Will you regret this? I'm decisive by nature, but I'd never impose my will in a relationship. Frank, I like you. So that's why I hope you take some time to think it through. Who do you really like? If you pick me, then consider this a marriage gift. If not, just think of it as a blessing, okay?
So there's actually someone who won't force me to do things I don't like. She actually cares and empathizes with me. Sadie, you're really different from them. All right, I'll go back and think it through. I'll let you know in a week.
Naomi, if you keep this up, Frank's really going to leave you.
I couldn't care less about that fickle man. Whoever wants him can have him. I don't care at all. Winona, he lied to us. He said he'll choose one of us.
Frank didn't abandon us. I checked the footage that day. After we left, Frank didn't accept Sadie's proposal. So I'm guessing Sadie's been making the first move. Frank doesn't like her at all.
Really?
Yeah. It's true. And I have a feeling the only reason Frank gave us a week is so we'll come to our senses by then.
I just knew it. He would never betray us. How dare he yell at me last time? I'm going to get back at him next time.
You misunderstood him.
What did you say?
Take a look.
How could this be? No way! It's impossible!
The one who broke the violin was Calvin. It was him who broke the aquarium too. And Frank even got hurt because of him.
Frank, enough! Why do you keep bullying Calvin? Frank, stop being so demanding. Frank, stop making a scene. Calvin doesn't deserve this. Frank, enough. Winona and I have already begged you. What else do you want? Why didn't he explain himself?
He did. But we didn't believe him. These are just a few clips. Have you noticed? Whenever Calvin's around, we always tend to misunderstand Frank.
Why won't he show us? Why won't he?
Maybe he's too disappointed to explain anything anymore.
I was such a bitch. I did so many things that hurt him. I said so many hurtful things to him. He'll never forgive me again. I'm such an asshole. I'm such an asshole.
Naomi. Mrs. Lovell's right. We messed up back then, so we can't blame Frank for ignoring us. All we can do now is clear his name and make Calvin pay for it.
It's all Calvin's fault that we treated Frank so unfairly. I won't let him off the hook.
Winona? Naomi? You wanted to see me? I was just looking for you.
Huh? What is it?
I heard the news. Frank's so awful. I can't believe he humiliated you in public. You're going to buy his villa and give it to me, right?
Do you think we'll do that?
Of course, you adore me, don't you? You know, I've never lived in such a fancy house before, so you wanted to give me a surprise, huh? And I also know that after the time we spent together, you will finally realize who's the right one for you.
I think you're right. We finally realized who's the right one for us.
Winona, Naomi, I bought these veils a long time ago. I held off proposing until you realized what a jerk Frank was. Huh, but don't worry. I won't choose between you two, like Frank did. If monogamy is the only legal option here, we will marry abroad. I swear, I'll love and cherish you both equally. Winona, Naomi, will you marry me?
Calvin, you know what? Winona and we will only marry Frank.
You're not worthy at all.
Winona, Naomi, what's going on?
Calvin, you'd agreed to act with us to make Frank jealous. You promised not to develop any feelings for us. That's why we chose you. Did you forget?
You've got some nerve confessing to us after using us to get rid of Frank. Dream on.
Winona, Naomi, did Frank say something again? Don't believe a word he says.
He didn't tell us anything. We have proof.
Just... Girls, let me explain.
Still trying to deny it? If you hadn't tricked us, Frank wouldn't have left.
You care most about your future, right? We'll stop supporting you. We'll make you pay for everything you did to Frank before.
Come in.
I'm sorry, Naomi, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I didn't mean to. I grew up poor and unloved, and I only wanted your attention. I'm sorry. I really am. Please forgive me.
Being born poor doesn't give you the right to hurt Frank, let alone nearly kill him. Forget the rest. But how could you be so cruel as to cripple his hand? Don't dirty his place. Do it outside.
No! Stop it! No! Please stop! Winona, Naomi, stop being in denial. All this time, you had countless chances to make things right with Frank, but you never did. You are the ones who abandoned him first. He never loved you, unlike me. I love you.
Shut up! Frank must still care about us. You're lying!
Get lost. Don't ever show up in front of us again.
Why? Why? Why is everything against me? Why do they all like Frank? He's rich and powerful. His parents dote on him. And he's got 2 childish sweethearts. Why does he get it all? Why can't I just have one thing? God! How could you be so unfair? Why? Frank, you ruined me. I swear, I'll make you suffer.
Tomorrow. Today Frank gives his answer.
Winona, what's on your mind?
Let's hold off going back to school. We can still get into Uranus next year. What matters now is getting Frank back.
I'm confident he won't choose her, but just in case.
Naomi, let's team up.
We have to let him know he can't escape. Frank! Winona and I are here to keep our promise. You didn't hear our last confession, but you can't miss it this time.
You once promised us you'd choose between the two of us. Well, now it's time to decide.
Frank?
Remember the truth or dare I did at the class reunion? I said on the first day of school, I was letting go of two things. That was you. So no matter how many chances I get, I'll never choose either of you.
Frank, we're sorry. It's all our fault, but can you please give us another chance? We've liked you for a long, long time. Look, these are all gifts for your every birthday. We picked them out carefully. You'll like them. This is proof that we love you. Frank, please, don't be so cruel to us.
Didn't you hear what I said?
Frank, I'm not asking you to choose between us. As long as you leave Sadie, we're willing to love you together. You don't have to choose. We're both yours.
But you were the one who killed my feelings. Forget about forgiveness. I will never get back together with you. Never. So just give up.
No way. Love doesn't just vanish.
I know. You must be still mad at Calvin, right? Don't worry. Neither of us is with him. And we know everything about what happened back then. He got what he deserved. Look, Frank.
So, you're here to ask forgiveness on his behalf?
No.
Seems like there's no need for that anymore.
We're not here for Calvin. He brought this on himself. Back then, he lied to us. That's why we treated you coldly and sided with him.
Is that all? Don't you find it ridiculous? We grew up together. Yeah, I know you're telling the truth. But the pain you caused me was real too. I won't forgive you, and I never will. And because of this, I feel even more disgusted by your feelings for me. I used to cherish our moments together, but now they're completely ruined.
Frank, we're really sorry. Please give us another chance.
Frank, we truly love you. Frank.
I have feelings too. Throughout the year, you've hurt me countless times. Why should I still care about you? And now, you came here to tell me you hurt me out of love? Do you hear yourself?
Frank's right. That is not how a mature person would act towards their lover. Frank, 1 week is up. What is your decision?
Sadie, I've already made up my mind. I've been sure of it all along. I just wanted until today, so you'll feel more at ease. I don't want you to think I made this choice on a whim.
Sadie,
will you marry me?
Frank! You can't! Frank, I'm sorry. It's all Calvin's fault. He turned us against each other. Give me another chance, okay?
We never really liked him. We just used him to make you jealous, so you'd care more about us. We didn't expect it to hurt you so much.
There are so many other ways, but you chose the one that hurt me the most.
I'm sorry. We just cared too much about you. That's why anything you did pissed us off easily. And Calvin had the chance to hurt you. Sorry.
Stop being in denial. If it weren't for you ignoring Frank all the time, Calvin never would have had the chance to hurt him. You are just making excuses.
No, that's not true.
It doesn't matter. Winona, Naomi, only now do I realize how little I meant to you. When all this time, I'd been admiring you. No matter how much I cared for you, it meant nothing to you. It was all pointless. Yeah, I did have feelings for you once, but that wasn't love. It never got the chance to be, and you crushed it before it could grow. You threw away my feelings like they meant nothing. But because you never saw my worth, I found someone who does. So really, thanks for letting me go.
Frank, we've known each other for over a decade. You can't just throw it all away. We grew up together. I'm the one who knows you best. We were meant to be.
Winona, it's never just one thing that pushes someone over the edge. Our relationship has been strained. When you miss certain people or things, they're gone for good.
Frank, I swear. I'll trust only you from now on. Please give me one more chance. I can't lose you. I'll do whatever you say. Just don't marry her, please.
Naomi, I've already put it all behind me. I only see you as an old friend. Or maybe less than that. So let's part on good terms. Since I chose Sadie, she's the only one I'll ever love. I won't let anything come between us. You should leave.
Frank, you ruined me.
Frank!
Winona. Winona. Hold on. I'll take you to the hospital. Winona! Winona!
Frank, go to hell.
Huh? Naomi! Naomi! Naomi!
Hurry up.
Hand him over to the police.
Naomi.
Frank, I'm glad you're fine.
Naomi. Naomi. Winona. Doctors. Get a doc here now!
No, tell him to leave now! I don't want him to see me like this. I don't want him to see me while I'm crippled.
All right, don't stress. Who asked him to go? She's really upset right now. Maybe come back another time?
I'm a woman too, so I get it. She's always been very proud. So, of course, she couldn't handle it yet. She doesn't want you to see her like this. Just give her some time.
Let's go.
Dave left. Get some rest. Don't give up. The doctor said, if you stick with rehab, you still have a chance to recover.
All right. Where's Winona? The woman who came in with me. How is she? Where is she now? Take me to her.
Who's Frank? No idea. I don't want to see him.
She suffered severe head trauma, and it's affecting her cognitive function. To let her rest, maybe hold off on visiting for now.
What? Winona ended up like this, trying to save me. I'll find the best doctors, if that's what it takes.
I'll also see if my family can help. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Let's go. You didn't actually lose your memory. Why lie to him?
Look at me now. I'm no different from a poor woman with amnesia. I don't want him to see me like this.
Winona.
You're like...
My legs are done for. But the doctor said if I stick with rehab, I still have a chance to recover. So, Winona, don't give up yet.
Naomi, do you think we still have a chance?
We do.
落叶盛开的玫瑰被折下献给谁，他坐在无人朝拜的王位，轻轻缠绕着花蕾，沉默但是一回，一滴泪落下后就枯萎，夜空中的琴声唤起了暮味，只是鸣奏的旋律恍若深海无情下坠，某片被遗落的诗行飞捉在他眼眉，梦境破碎，倒映在镜中的影能否洞悉宿命的绝对，在这场盛大之中从来孤光体现傀儡，要如何解读永恒与不朽的作碑，如钻石神辉无瑕的完美，偏偏一碎。
Winona! I got into Rena's!
Really? That's amazing!
Winona, we're finally one step closer to Frank. Winona, hurry up and check if you got into Rita's as well.
My brain is messed up after all. No matter how hard I try, it's pointless.
Winona.
It's all right. Naomi, I'll go with you to register. Let's go.
Hi there. Do you know Frank Lovell?
You're new, aren't you? Don't you know he's marrying Sadie today?
What?
They're both incredible. They skipped grades and now are doing their masters. Frank even got an offer from Dell Group, one of the world's top 500 companies. They're perfect for each other. He proposed around this time last year. It was so romantic. And now they're getting married. That was so fast. Hey, if you head to the field now, you might still catch the wedding. Come, I'll take you.
How do you feel?
Great. I really envy them. Maybe they're not madly in love, but at least they truly get each other. Two completely different souls who just knew they belonged. I heard Frank won tons of awards this year, and Sadie expanded her family business. They're honestly the perfect couple.
That's when we realized Frank's way out of our league. There's no chance anymore. True love isn't about holding on. It's about letting go so you can both grow. Let's go.